Hello, yes, it's another Lugh Elite Dangerous video, or shall I say Commander Lugh Elite Dangerous video, and you will notice I'm back into Python. I said bye bye to the Fer-de-Lance. In fact, actually I said fuck off to the Fer-de-Lance. It never endeared itself to me, and I was getting really bored with, you know, having nothing but combat. I couldn't do anything else in it. And not only that, but the Python that I had before, I think was the better combat ship anyway, because I mean, you saw the loadout that I had in the Fer-de-Lance: 2 beam lasers and 3 cannons, which was exactly the same weapons loadout I had in the Python. And indeed, it's the same weapons loadout that I've got in the Python now. Let's go into the hangar and I'll show you what I've got this thing fitted out with. Right, so I have the 2 beam lasers, but this time they're class 3s, so they do a hell of a lot more damage than the class 2s on the Fer-de-Lance. And I have the 3 cannons, again the 2 class 2s, and instead of the huge hardpoint with the class 4, I have a large hardpoint with the class 3. Now granted, this cannon doesn't do as much damage as the class 4 version, but it still does a fucking hell of a lot. And on top of that, I kept running out of ammo with cannons, and I still do now. But with 2 class 3 beam lasers, I can still take on a hell of a lot of ships without any issue. So this loadout, and therefore this ship, is just so much better. Now on top of that, I've got the point defense turret, shock horror, but I didn't bother with the chaff launcher because, for one thing, I keep forgetting to use the fucking thing. So I didn't bother with that. So instead I have 3 shield boosters, 2 A's and a C, and they certainly help. Now in terms of internals, I haven't done the lightweight alloy, largely because I'm not even close to being able to afford it. I meant can't afford the upgrade to lightweight alloy, you know what I fucking meant. I mean, don't even have 6 million now. The consequence of getting rid of my first Python for the Fer-de-Lance and then selling that Fer-de-Lance back for another Python is that I've lost somewhere in the region of 6 or 7 million credits, which I'm in the process of trying to make back. So anyway, so I've got the A6 power plant. I could have got an A7, but that was 52 million credits, so for some strange reason I decided against it. A6 thrusters, A5 frameshift drive, D4 life support, A7 power distributor, A6 sensors, the fuel tank I dropped down to a 16 again, A6 shield generator, and plenty of cargo racks, an A4 shield cell bank, and the advanced discovery scanner. So not only do I have a much better ship, I can also, I mean, I'm able to fit a shield cell bank, so now if my shields are going, I can actually do something about it, unlike in the Fer-de-Lance. And I've also got plenty of cargo space, which allows me to do a spot of gun running, which I have done, because now I've also signed up to this mission, which I showed you briefly in the last video. But I showed you it as a mission that I wasn't doing. Now, as you can see through the tiers here, not a lot of people are doing this one. In fact, there's only 860 contributors. and I'm in the top 40% despite only contributing 717 tons. And because it hasn't even reached the second tier yet, we're not going to make a massive amount. I'm only going to make 250,000. But nevertheless, it's 250,000 that I wouldn't have had, so I'll take it. With regards to the combat one, I've now handed in, well, an eagle shy of 2.1 million. I'm in the top 40, so I'm looking at getting 12.5 million for that. Hopefully, if I can get somewhere around 4 million, I might squeeze into the top 15. But the chances of me making the top 5 are extremely slim. Commander Alpha November was in the top 5 last night after cashing in about 5.5 million, I think he said. And yet today it sounds like he's dropped down to the top 15 again. So that top 5 is going to be pretty difficult to A, get into, and B, then stay in. So I think the top 15 is probably the best that I can realistically aim for. So I shall I'll give that a go. Let's check out my stats. Now, as you can see, the rebuy cost has gone up astronomically as a result of the Fer-de-Lance going the way of the Dodo and the Python coming back. So the rebuy costs are now just over 4.9 million. And for a while yesterday, I couldn't afford that. I didn't have the balance to cover the rebuy costs, and that's why I started doing gun running trips. So it was a case of having to, because if I went into combat and lost my ship, I was well and truly fucked. So yeah, so I've been doing that. I'm now up to well, close to 6 million. Hopefully this trip I'll do will get me into the 6 million bracket. Should do that, no problem. Nothing else has changed. All of my ranks and reputations are all the same, which includes the fact that yeah, actually it's easier shown here. My reputation with Silver Natural Limited, I am still friendly with them, but my reputation, I have been slowly eroding it away by helping out Crimson State Group. Indeed, I'm currently allied with this station, which is run by Crimson State Group, and that is probably why my reputation with Silver Natural Limited is just nosediving. I can live with that though. They're a Federation lot, so bollocks to them. Right, so into the stats. And my balance, my current assets are at 137.3 million, in fact nearly 137.4 million. That again has gone down because I sold my previous ship and started this one from scratch. Although I have got it upgraded completely to how I wanted it. It's just a case of my balance being lower than it was before, so not a lot I can do about it. Credit spent on ships has shot up as a result, 218.7 million. Credit spent on outfitting has shot up as well, 387 million. Credits on repairs is now at 7 million. In fact, I think it was at 7 million last time. Credits on fuel is at still at 1.8 million. Credits on munitions has now passed, or near as damn it, it's 241,000. Still only the one insurance claim. That very nearly changed yesterday. The thing that convinced me to dump the Fer-de-Lance was, as well as the crappy weapons loadout compared to the Python, I was in one war zone and I got taken down to 10% hull, and I just thought, oh bollocks to it, I want a ship that will last longer. So here I am. Right, on to combat. Bounty's claimed is at 1,032. That's actually gone up by a couple. I got interdicted by a pirate yesterday. Actually, it was a wing. It consisted of a Cobra and two Sidewinders, and they wanted to interdict a Python. So yeah, that wasn't the smartest move they ever came up with. So I targeted the Cobra and got shot of him, and the two Sidewinders ran as fast as they fucking could. So the profits from bounties is at nearly 12.4 million. Combat bonds have gone up significantly since I arrived here, so they're now at 459, and so the profit from that is at 4.8 million. So that means my total kills is at 1,491. So this video should see me go past the 1,500 paying kills mark. Profits from assassination is 464,000. Highest single reward is still that rather pathetic 24,867. At some point I'm going to have to go for one of those missions to assassinate a general or something that will pay over 100,000. Crime, fines is at 52, lifetime value is at 5,500. Now smuggling, I've finally done some. I can't believe it. The black market network consists of just the one, because I've only done it at one station, and that's this one I'm at. My total profit from it is 26,555, and I've smuggled 47 commodities, and they are all battle weapons. The average profit is 4,425. The highest single transaction is 5 credits shy of 13,000. That was when I brought back, I think it was 23 tons of them in one go. Alright, trading, the market network is at 98. Trading profit is just over 139 million. I have traded 158,559 commodities. Average profit is dropping again because the profit margin on weapons isn't enormous. So 115,369 is my average, so it's gone down by 1,300. Highest single transaction, shock horror, is still 331,512. Still haven't done any mining. That's the only statistic that's completely devoid of anything. And with exploration, I'm up to 283 systems visited. 1,569,217 credits made so far, and I still have more to pay in because I'll show you here. I have these two systems still, so that's another 17,000 or 17,500 to go in, and that is where I stand at the moment. So I think that's enough chatter. Let's get on with heading to somewhere where I can get some kills. So I'll make my way to the convoy beacon above Lugh 6. And the reason I like going there is because I nearly always manage to destroy a Type 9, an Anaconda, occasionally a Federal dropship, and a few of those pissant little Federal fighters.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
And then once they've all gone, I use a bit of a loophole and bring them all back again. I'm not going to do any gun running here because, well, for one thing, I'm sure you don't really want to see trading runs, but for another, nearly all of the systems around here are totally devoid of any kind of weapons because everybody's been going out there picking them up and bringing them back, but giving them to the Federation, not to Crimson State. and so there's hardly any around. So the place I go to, I'm keeping to myself for the moment. There you go. Let's head off.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Now I must admit, it did feel pretty good to be back in the Python. It's just a much better ship than the old Fer-de-Lance. The annoying thing is the Fer-de-Lance could be really good and should be really good, but because it has been geared towards pure combat, it's extremely limited. But it does have a great engine sound. The only reason that I'm not pleased that I tried it out is the fact that I lost about 6 or 7 million credits in the process. You can't have everything. Now, I do still have the flu. Some people who commented on the last video, or one person in particular, seems to be a bit devoid of that, even though I even mentioned it 10 minutes into the video that he commented on. And he most amusingly thought that it was because I was one complete unfit fucking cunt. Which, you know, I keep that a real secret. But and the sort of person who is so obsessed with video games, or a particular video game, and therefore watches YouTube videos of someone playing that game for over an hour, is surely the very embodiment of physical perfection themselves. Although I was impressed with one thing he pointed out, which is that one of the sure signs of me being an unfit fucking cunt is that I have a beard. And I was quite impressed by that, because although it hasn't been very well publicised, it is scientific fact that having a beard is the ultimate sign of unfitness. And you only need to look at well, a hell of a lot of the players in the current Six Nations to see that you know, possession of a beard is therefore the very embodiment of being an unfit fat bastard. So with that little discussion out of the way, we're almost there.
Power plant capacity
Well,
exceeded.
there are ships around. That looks like being the Federal dropship anyway, so there's one of the big ones.
Target shields offline.
Now obviously my heat levels do rise quite a lot faster with these class 3 beams compared to the class 2s that I did have, so I can't keep my firing for as long as I did previously.
Friendship charge detected.
Oh no, you fucking don't. That's the end of him. Now, where's the Type 9? That's the one I really like to go for. Is that it? That's it. Right, here we go. I always want to make sure I'm the fucker who takes out the Type 9, because I fucking hate Type 9s. He's taking a bit of a pounding, this one. But now it's my turn to do a bit more. Oh no, you fucking don't. Whoops. That's not quite how I planned to take him out, but nevertheless it worked. Right, Cobra. We'll deal with him.
Under attack.
Someone was pretty close to me, by the sounds of it.
Target shields offline.
Okay, now he wants a bit of me. I think I can see the Anaconda on the radar because he's completely surrounded by greens. There's the warning signal going off there. Fucker likes these railguns. Fuck it. Don't usually like wasting cannons fire on smaller ships like a Cobra.
Target shields.
Ah, you cunt.
Target shields.
Oh well, I did him anyway. Now, is that Anaconda still out here?
Target destroyed.
I don't know if it is. I think it's been destroyed. That's a fucking pissant little condor. Some more ships have just come into the area.
Under attack.
Two of them are opening fire on me, so let's go and deal with them. That's another fucking condor. Right, that's that one done.
Target destroyed.
Oh, a lot of fire going on here. Oh, okay, it's only another one. I thought that might have meant that the Anaconda was still in the area.
Target destroyed. Under attack.
That's the end of him.
Target destroyed. Target shields offline.
Okay, it's a Viper. It looks like I've definitely missed the Anaconda out here. He's getting further away. Well, he's down to 12%, so I doubt I'm going to be able to... I wouldn't get the credit for it, even if I was to destroy him. He's just getting further and further away. Oh, fuck him. So, 50,000 there. That's the lowest amount I've made out here yet. Right, here we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now my destination is
4,
the
3,
convoy beacon.
2,
believe it or not.
1. Engage.
So, we'll get a reasonable-ish distance away. I'm too busy trying to open my fucking new packet of fags to pay any attention. This is a lot further away than I usually go. Oh, fuck it. Now we head back. And when we arrive, what do we see?
Power plant capacity exceeded.
We see that they're all back again. Right, who's this fucker who's firing away at us? that poxy federal dropship again.
Target shields offline.
Now I don't know if this is actually, you know, intentional or if it's a bit of a fuck up on the part of Frontier Developments. I mean, I know what I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's another fuck up. But for the moment, it's one I can take advantage of. That little ship has come over to try and defend it.
Frameshift charge detected.
Oh, fuck off. No, you ain't gonna frameshift away, you bastard.
Target shields online.
Looks like I got him.
Target destroyed.
Which is a good job because one of my shots at him completely missed.
Target shields
There's
offline.
the Anaconda. Alright, I think I might go for him instead of the Type 9. But there's no thinking about it, I am going to. Oh, bollocks to it, the Type 9's there.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Hopefully the Anaconda will still be around after I've done this fucker. It would help if I could actually fire straight with the cannon. From this distance you really can't miss.
Warning. Taking heat.
Knew I'd overdone it. Right.
Target destroyed. Target shields.
And there is the Anaconda as well, so now I do get all of the big bastards. How's that for up close and personal? These all must surely be going. I think he's going. Yeah, he's going.
Target destroyed.
Right, who's left? Cobra. Okay, try you. So another 8,000 if I can take him out. Well, he certainly noticed me.
Target shields
He
offline.
does like his railguns, this lot. Only got him down to 75. Sounds like a vulture with class 3 pulse lasers fitted. That's one pissant little condor gone. Right, there you are, you fucker.
Under attack.
that's a bit of a risky strategy for him. He could, you know, try ramming me, but I think a Cobra ramming a Python, the Cobra is not going to win. There you go, so that's 8 grand. Now for this fucker. Yeah. You can have some of that, you little shit.
Target destroyed.
There's another one. I have a feeling all of the Federation ships left in the area are all going to be these pissant little condors. Jesus Christ, it's taking me long enough to get this fucker. I'm overheating. That's him done. There's another one there. What about over here? This must be a more valuable ship, surely. No. Alright, well that's him done. What about over here? Ah, Viper. That's why they're all busy after him. Because he's worth a lot more. 10 grand if you take him out. I doubt I'm going to do enough though. Okay, there you go. Ooh, there's another ship just arriving. Another one of these fucking things. Well, it's another 2 grand if I can take it out, so I'll give it a go. All these other lot of fucking streaming past me because they're so much faster. He's down to only 33%. He's going to be dead before I get to him. Oh, there you go. I believe that's what's termed as kill stealing. Oh, fuck. Right. How much have I made now? 150,000, that's better. Right, so the question now is, what do I do? Do I do another one of these or do I go to the conflict zone? I go to the conflict zone, but I'm not going to the high intensity one. The reason being that the high intensity zone has a Federation capital ship in it. Well, hang on, I'm not leaving here just yet.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Under attack.
There you go.
Target destroyed.
I'll take all 3 of them out. Be nice if I could. Trouble is, if I get into a turning battle with any of them, then I've got no fucking chance. I didn't realise I wasn't moving.
Target destroyed. Under attack.
Everyone's streaming around to go after him, and he's gone anyway, so...
Target destroyed.
Right, now that is definitely the last of them here. So, off we go to the conflict zone. Now, as I was saying, the high intensity zone has a Federation capital ship there. So if, like me, you're on the side of the Crimson what's-her-names, then, yeah, going there is basically saying, I feel like committing suicide. Because it's just ridiculous. You are, well, not going to last very long, and it will almost certainly be the capital ship that takes you out. So of course a lot of the players who have sided with the Federation, they do go there because they've got the capital ship basically watching their backs. So they'll go there, make loads of money that way, and then say how great they are. even though the capital ship probably does most of the work. How many kills am I up to now? 475 in combat bonds, so that is the 1500 past. 1507. Right, here we go. I have a feeling I might regret this.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Whoops. Alright, who have we got here?
Under attack.
Who's the fucker that's firing away at me? Well, it's not him. It's one of these two. It's an anaconda. I don't fancy taking him on yet. I'll try this cunt. It looks like an aspen, it is.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Oh, nowhere near with that shot. And that's him gone. There are a hell of a lot of proxy mines that have been laid around here. There's that anaconda. Oh, I'm not going to have too much protection if I go up after him. Nevertheless, an anaconda piloted by a dangerous rated pilot would certainly help with my ranking. I can just get his shields down, right, yeah, that certainly helps. These point defence turrets are going mad for getting rid of all those proxy mines that have been laid. Yeah, they've nearly all gone. Okay, they have all gone. Cannons are reloading. What's he down to? 23, 20. That was a friendly. We're all so eager to try and take this cunt out that we're getting in each other's way.
Friendship charge detected.
And okay, he's trying to run. But he's failed. Let's see him down.
Target destroyed.
It's an easy $2,000. There we go.
Target destroyed.
What have we got left? Someone over here. Oh, Federal dropship. I'll have a bit of you. That might have been the one that, for some reason, my ship targeted, even though it was not the most, or the one that was proven to be the biggest threat, which was the key I pressed.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
Ooh, close.
Under attack.
Yeah, he's definitely got fragment cannons, this cunt. Another fucking friendly getting in my way. Oh, you fuck. Okay, well he's down anyway, so let's now bugger off back to the main battle. Who's this? Another asp. Okay, I'll have a go at you. Oh, God. My flu is supposedly getting better. You wouldn't think it to hear me, but yeah, it is.
Under attack.
I just noticed he was only in his 20s. And my heat is... Oh, I wish my heat was in the 20s. Alright, he's down. Thank you very much.
Destroyed. Target shields offline. Target shields online. Target shields offline.
There we go. $4,000 for an Eagle, that's fucking unreal. Who's this cunt? Another Eagle. Okay.
Target shields offline.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
I'll take it. Who's this fucker? Cobra.
Under attack.
These Cobras certainly like having their rail guns. I know the Asps are using a lot of rail guns, but it looks like this fucker's got them and all. Get out of the fucking way. And that's bye-bye to him.
Target destroyed.
Well, clearly there are other ships in the area, other enemy ships. Whoa, including this lot that have just showed up. Who have we got here? This looks like a big one, it's Python. Okay. Unfortunately I can't take him on just yet because I've got some fucker over here. Ah, it's just one of these fucking things. Ta-da. Now, where did that Python go? Not there. That must be him. Yeah, right.
Target shields offline.
Shock horror.
Under attack.
Oh, I just noticed my heat's at 91. Better, that's useful. And that's him down. Right, now who was that? There's another one of these fucking little piece of shit things. Who's this? Another one. He's running away. I mean, okay, these things are irritating. They're like flies or something, you know, but, well, you get 2 grabs for blowing them up, so, you know. Alright, that's him done. Now, who's this fucker? Oh, it's Cobra. And looks like I'm in another turning battle. Which means now I've now got some people screaming at me, use your fucking flight assist off mode.
Under attack.
The trouble is I'm overheating quite a bit now, so I can't do quite as much as I would like. Well, yeah, that was close. Referring to my cannon shots there.
Warning. Taking
I knew that was coming.
target shields online.
Fucking shield battery time. Shield cell bank, I should say.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
And that's it.
Target destroyed.
That shield cell bank hasn't really done a great deal. I mean, it's an A4 I've got. And I mean, you know, they're not completely useless, not by any stretch of the imagination. But it's not doing quite as much as I need it to. And that's him down.
Target destroyed. Target
What's
shield
this? Oh, an
offline.
asp. I'll take him out. I'll try to. He's down to 88 already. It is quite handy when you come up against them and they've already had their shields knocked out. And asps shields do take a fair while to recharge for a ship of their size. Okay, now he's turned around and wanting a bit of me. Fuck it, there's a delay in the fire because of the
Under attack.
ship overheating. Oh, we felt that. I think that's him done. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Who's this little fucker? Another Viper. You get 10 grand for taking out a Viper. You can't, you know, it's unreal the amount you get for these fucking little things.
Under attack.
There you go.
Target destroyed.
A few more have arrived. What have we got here? Got Python. Okay, so some of you. Python's shields are a bit stronger than mine. Not anymore though.
Target shields offline.
Whoa! Pushed the wrong key.
Under attack.
Oh, okay, that's alright. I thought I was going to miss then. The fuck has he gone? Here he is. That's him down. 26 grand for you. Thank you very much. Right, who's this? Oh, fuck off.
Under
All
attack.
these fucking piss-head little things. I'll get this fucker. Oh, that's him done. Now let's, who was that was firing? It was just another one of them. Is that all there is around here now? It's just these fucking little pissing ass fucking things. I mean, sending these things out here may as well, you know, the Federation may as well say we're going to give you 2 grand. This is a bit more like it though. 8 grand for a Cobra coming up. I'll stop overheating. More ships have just arrived.
Under attack.
Ah, you tosser. Some of that instead.
Target shields
That's him
online.
down.
Target shields offline.
Oh, another python.
Target destroyed. Under attack. Target shields offline.
It's clearly getting a bit desperate, but I need to bump up my shields a bit more, so I think that's me out of ammo on the shield cell bank front. I'll have a check once I've dispatched this gun. Go.
Target destroyed. Under attack.
Let's have a look. Shield cell bank. Oh, I do still have a little bit left.
Target shields
According to this bloke's the most immediate threat.
under attack. Target shields offline.
That's him down.
Target destroyed.
Another Cobra.
Target shields offline.
Running low on ammo. 13 shots left in 2, 14 in another with the cannons.
Under attack. Friendship charge detected.
Better
Target
not run.
shields online.
That's him down.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Oh, another one of these fucking things.
Under attack.
It's not this little shit that's firing at me. It was someone else, but I couldn't see who they were. Right, that's him down.
Target shields
Oh
offline.
god.
Under attack.
It looks like a big one that's attacking me, but for now I want to get this Cobra. And ta-da. Right, who have we got? Federal dropship.
Target
I'll have a bit of
shields
you.
offline.
guessing this cunt has turrets because he's flying away from me, but he's still getting a few shots in. Now he's turned around towards me. Whoa! I don't know why he did that, because he would have come out second best from that, no doubt. His shields did not last very long. That sounds like he's going. Gone. Oh, another one of these fucking things. I mean, there is a reason for enjoying blowing those fuckers up, because they are the ones that used to, you know, constantly ram you during the betas, and you would be like forever getting destroyed because those fuckers would ram you. So yeah, I do enjoy blowing those cunning things up. They are one of the two reasons why I particularly hate the Federation.
Under attack.
Ah, you prick, I've got hardly any ammo left and I'll waste it. See, I've got one shot of cannon left. There it goes. So now it's all down to the old beam lasers. Trying to run away, and I've got no cannons left. Oh, hang on, it looks like he's down anyway. There you go. It's this asp, and I've got no cannons left, and he looks like he's in decent fettle. Not you. He only needed that small hit to take his shields off, so maybe not. Now the fucker's out of range. There we go. I wonder if you'll notice that I'm only using my beam lasers. And I don't know if the AI for NPCs is that good, but is he going down? Yes, but I didn't get fuck all for it. Probably because I haven't got the firepower left. I don't have the Right, so there's a Condor, an Eagle, and a... what's the other ship? And a Federal dropship. Fuck it. I think I've done my bit here. I'm going to... well, I need to reload for one thing, but yeah, back to Ballandin Gateway for me.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Why is this frameshift drive taking so long to charge? There we go, that's better.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Well, I don't know how many I took out, but I think it was a fair few. Let's have a look. Well, I'm now up to 1,534, and it was 1,507, wasn't it? So yeah, that's not a bad amount. What about 470,000? Yeah, that's not bad either. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'd be amazed if this amount I'm going to cash in will make any difference as far as me being in the top 15 goes. But nevertheless, it does certainly help to cement my position where I am, if nothing else. And of course it is another 490,000 or 480,000 credits. How much was it? 470,000 even. This would help.
Docking request granted.
Slightly unorthodox approach. And so they have to be a real pain in the arse and give me a docking landing pad right by the front. Because they know I hate those ones.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So, oh yeah, I had those repairs from all that constant overheating. So I'm having to sell out a bit for the old repairs and what have you. Okay, that's all done. So, still made a decent amount, there's no doubt about that. Well into the 6 millions now. 6,383,667. And I knew I forgot something I was going to check. What has that done here? I am now in the top 15. Fucking hell. So I've just over 2.5 million, and that's got me in the top 15. So that's 15 million credits I stand to make there, along with the, I think it's 250,000 here, yeah. Although hopefully that will go up again once we pass the second tier. So 15.25 million is how much I stand to make at the moment. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So there you go, that's enough for this one, especially as I don't seem to be able to talk too much now. My voice is going. So this is Commander Lukosa signing off.